that are unknown, right? And shalom to you brothers pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. And I've said shalom to all you sisters, you aquads out here. Right, where the Hebrew Israelites, namely the camp from GMS Jamaica, we're here once again the tires and barriers, I preach unto you people, as the day of the Lord draw nearer. Right, and the salvation come nearer. Right, a lot of people don't be thinking that life as it is will continue. Right, but we are here to tell you, no, this will continue. Right, soon and very soon, this life, right, this existence, and the way things construct right now is going to come to an end. Right, and there's going to come a time of what we're going to call a time of reformation. Right, a time of righteousness and no wickedness, Right, so until then, you're going to continue to see the prophets of the Lord, out on the streets and on the highways, and blowing up with videos, to push this truth out here. Right, but live in the time we live now, back out here saying, the precept God said, from the fathers fell asleep, everything remained as it was. Right, and you don't see anytime soon, when the Lord will come back. Right, but you know what, it was written in prophecy for a reason, right, and it's for you to think that, right, as a matter of fact, you saying that the prophecy fulfilled on your head, right, you have people out there saying it, even Christians saying it, so the Lord not come back for them time, right, so them all live and dead before that happened, right, in spite of everything that takes place now on the planet, you have people still say, the scriptures are not real. Right? The Bible is a fairy tale. But you have people, but they might not change. I'm talking yesterday. I think it was yesterday, last night. Maybe this morning, not the early morning. But with a scientist, right? Where he must say the more him dig deep in the biology, the more he start to be able to, the more part of deny the existence of the Lord, right? Because the more digging of biology and understand not only how the human body operates in terms of the intelligence that control it from cells to antibodies, right? So every cell of body have a unique function and how them carry it out, right? To even the planet and how it operate, right? Him saying even finding part of it deny that this whole thing, this whole construct, right, was put together by a greater power, right? So things are shift, right? The perception of men are shift, because this person speaking of the scientist was an Edomite, right? And himself, he must say partly deny now the existence of the Lord, right? So you people out there saying that the day of the Lord is not going to come, right? You're going to have a rude awakening,
Ezekiel 12 verse 22. Son of man, what is this proverb that he has in the land of Israel?
Right.
Saying the days are prolonged.
Right, you people say the days are prolonged. We said to a lady asked me about 2 weeks ago. We said to the brother last week. A lady asked me 2 weeks ago if they are waiting for the Lord return. If you want Lord return, sorry. And I said to her, yes. And she was so startled. She said, really? So I said, yeah. Why not? We out here, we out here suffer, There has to be a life better than this. It has to be. Right, we get up, that's why how they said in the song, I think I told back, our 50 Cent say, if you're so dead better than life.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
That must be easy because life is
Yeah, he said that must be easy. Cause life audio. Right, we out here suffer, brother. Right? There must be something better than this, We get up every day. And every day we get up, we have to worry about something,
I guess she thinks we're not doing the island we are just
right, yeah, because in a fair manner, she said, she want, she have her career, you know, she want to actually peace in her life. She want to, she finish her house, so she want to get rich where she can, you know, she can eat expensive food. You know, that fear ideology. I live in a life. Right? Yeah, that is the thing of the scraps. And the devil's table, just live off of the scraps. Right? You don't know what life is. Right? First of all, we're in captivity. Right? Life is to be free. And you people, you don't know what it is to be free. Right? Because one of the things, hey, you people not free. You can't ever sit. First thing first, you're bound by the elements. So you're not free. You're bound by death. You're bound by age. You're bound by sickness. You're limited to your capabilities of your body. You're not free. Right? But whenever you reach the government body yet. Right? Because I'm sure if you go to the waters right now, you know, I mean, some people can only live for 5 minutes, but you're going to go after a while. Right? You're bound by as God said, right? We're born by chains of darkness, so, right? We're subject to sin. We're body subject to wickedness, so we're not free. We're not free because we're not even free from sin. Right? If Paul confessed it, Paul said to do good, it is in me. Right? But he said that which I do, that which I want to, I do not. But that I don't want to do, that I do, that's paraphrasing, you know. We should have even Paul know that we're in bondage. Right now we are slave to sin, yo. We are slave to sin, we're not free. Right? If we were free, right, I was free in 100% control, then we could have been righteous. Right? And do the right thing always, yo. Go ahead.
And it's a Jude 1 and verse 6,
right?
And the angels which kept not their first estate,
right,
but left their own habitation, he had reserved in everlasting chains,
right,
on the darkness,
right,
unto the judgment
and
of
this flesh is that chain, yo. Right? This is that chain of darkness. Right? That's what there is. Hey, but if it wasn't for this flesh, we wouldn't feel pain, yo. Right? This flesh is darkness, yo. That's why Paul said, and he said, and get rid of me, no good thing, yo. Right? So hey, we're free on no level. As the brother said, as the brother said, we're free in terms of the governmental bodies that control us, right? We depend on whatever laws and their institute, yo. Right? And with what's going on, you know, things are about to get worse. In terms of them so-called lockdowns and them measures and what the hell not, right? Things are about to get worse, yo. Hey, whatever little so-called freedom you thought you had is about to be taken away from you. Privilege. Yeah, your privilege, as the brother said, right? Because hey, as we go more and more in an ESA system, and the more you lose your whatever privileges you have, right? Because the ultimate goal, you hear the people and talk about it now, the ultimate goal is to have your back in shackles, in slavery. Right, not literal shackles, but you're going to be bound into your house. Right, you can't be transitory. You can't be on the roadside as you feel. Right, you have to be bound to your house, or your business place where you work. Right? Go ahead,
you can't even tell Jake to them. As if I tell Jake that I'm a slave. I said, no, I am not a slave.
Yeah, what are you working for? If you're not a slave, what are you working for? Oh. Right? What are you working for? Every single, I bet that's what you're working. Every single point or every single job in the system is just you have someone start from the breakdown at the smallest point where the goal is to keep the whole system going. Alright, fine. You hear the goal that we talk about the economy. Right? What is the economy? Why is it that when small businesses get shut down, are people not working, it affects the economy? Right? Why you hear that the businesses are lose? The other day in the recession in 2008, them have a stimulus package to deal out the banks. Why? Because people are not going to borrow any money. people not spending. So they want people to borrow and they want people to spend. So them lower interest rates so you can borrow money and feel at ease. Right, they call it quantity easing. Right, what do you think that's all about? Right, you're a slave, you're working to keep the economy afloat, to keep the money, to keep the big bucks, millionaires, you're working to keep money in the pocket, yo. Right, alright, fine, you're working on a shoe store. Right, you're working on a shoe store. You know why you're working at a shoe store? You're there to sell the product that was made by a bigger company, right? So for example, Nike have to buy crude oil or whatever material from girls from them like same millionaires to keep the product going so them can keep making money. Right? So nothing on the ground from the supermarket, from the supermarket to the clothes store, to the liquor store, to the gas station. All you working for the man that we have the big bucks. So all you slaves, yo, right? The only difference now slavery at the start time is that instead of the powers that they feeding you, right, and clothing you and giving you a house, right? They make you feed yourself, clothe yourself, and give yourself a house. But guess what? You still have to pay tribute. Because you pay tax. Right? What should I say about Caesar and the money? No man, him say do children pay tax?
Yeah, but come on,
Then when children free out, you pay tribute, you're in slavery. Because they have to pay tribute. You are the one that I should finish it. You're the one who subjected right onto them, yo. Right?
The son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai, I will make this proverb cease, and they that
when the Lord burst them clothes, yo. When the Lord burst them clothes, I mean, at first, you know, you people are going to wish for a deliverer. I'm not going to tell that. You people, well, out here rebel, you're going to wish for a deliverer. Right? Because, hey, when all hell break loose, you're going to wish there was someone to save you. Right? Why you think you're going to worship the prophets of the Lord? Because you're going to seek salvation, yo. You want to know what was it the prophet that was saying, right, that could help us to get out of this, yo. You must think the Lord I bring cookies and rainbows and daisies on this planet, yo. The Lord not bring anything normal. Right? And if you people have any recollection of history any at all, right, you don't know that atrocities are things are something what take place in our fall of a kingdom. Right? You know, a lot of people, most people on the west side of the world never experienced war. Right? So you don't know that fear never come by before. Right? When you can ask people from places like Yemen, you know, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Iraq, you know, they can ask them people what it is. If you're not Syria right now, they can ask people, you know, what it is to live in fear. Right? If you're in your house, you know, either mortar shells or pistols I fall outside.
Funeral, wedding.
Right, you go on funeral, you're afraid to have a funeral or a wedding. You get enough of drone, I'll go come strike it, yo. Right, them people are living in fear. Right, but that fear, the fear of the east, right, is gonna shift to the west. Right, and it's gonna be so hey, on the west, it's gonna be twice as bad, yo. Because your people never have anything at all. Right, you never experienced before, so you think light of things like that, yo. You think yourself safe, right? You're very complacent, right? Hey, you think about working on the internet and who can make the most money. That's what you think about. right? You think about make a big, you know, fucking or you know, are making some form of self-righteous whatever, and for trend on social media, yo. Remember, they're gonna teach you fear, right? You don't want to think about them things anymore. I promise you, you don't want to think about those things anymore. Right? You're gonna think about your life and how you're gonna survive.
Nation no more use it as a proper religion, but they and them, they are at hand, and the effect of every nation.
Right? You're gonna say the days are at hand, yo. Right? Because you know, you hear people saying that we in the last days. You hear people saying that the son of Yahushai, that's the Yahushai, that's the Jesus. But Yahushai will come back to the earth. You hear people want to say that, but they don't believe it. Right? They don't say that, they don't believe it. Right? It's just I mean, whenever they watch a video or see something serious, it's not the jump back. Right? But as I think Albert Pike was Albert Pike who said that them who believe in our religions. Yeah, right. He said them who believe in our religion are gonna change their mind and become atheists because they might call upon them Jesus or them Jehovah and they're not gonna get help, yo. Right? Hey, there's a precept today. I think that if I'm not wrong, I think that Jeremiah, if I'm not wrong. Or Ezekiel. The Lord say you make gold and silver your gods. But he said him go bring down him wrath on you. You remember if I Ezekiel. When say I gave you
Ezekiel 16, I believe, and 10.
Yeah, right. But I must say you make gold, you know, and money your God, yo. He said, if it's like I say, just paraphrasing, he said, he give you gold and he make it your God. Right? Hey, what people worship now? Money. Right? Everybody say them with the game. Them married to the game. Right? Right? That's how people put them energy. Right? We have to put the energy in the Lord. Right? It's just seeking first the kingdom, yo. Right? And it also says wisdom is the principal thing. Hey, the Lord of Allah to teach you people. The Lord of Allah to teach you people. You have no idea what's coming. You have no idea what's coming. Right? That's why you live in such bliss. Right? That's why you're so ignorant. Right? They have no idea what's coming, yo. The most I will serve you a sauce. Right? But one that's gonna leave a scar. A permanent scar. If not, okay. Right.
Ezekiel 7 and verse 25 says, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and they shall be done.
He said, destruction cometh, and you shall seek peace. But there shall be no peace, yo. Right? In the time of peace, you waste it. Right? You waste around the money, you waste to try to, you know, set image yourself. That's what they wasted doing, yo. You need to waste it. You need to use it, sorry. And seek unto the Lord, yo. Right? You waste it on everything else. Right? So it's going to say, please, go ahead.
History shall come upon history,
Right?
and rumor shall be upon rumor.
Right?
Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet.
Right. He said, missing publicity. And then you're going to seek a vision from the prophet. Right? Then you are going to know what the prophet has to say. Right? But then you
But the law shall perish from the priest, and the counsel from the ancient.
Proverbs 1 verse 22. How long is simple one, he loves simplicity, right? And stand up to life in their
right? You know how long? Until the day of the Lord arrive. Right? All you scorners, all you scoffers, go ahead and scoff you. Go ahead and scorn. This is the purpose that the Lord has put you here for. Right? Because if him don't take you out before the day of the Lord, then I mark you that you're going to have a jolly time. Right? You're going to have a wonderful time.
Burn incense.
The scripture said, it's like if a man resting up on a wall. Get the Amos.
This so Amos 5 and verse 18.
That's 16.
Verse 16. Therefore the Lord, the power of hosts, the Lord saith thus, wailing shall be in all streets, and they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas, and they shall call the husbandman to mourning, such as are skillful of lamentation to wailing.
He says such that are skillful of lamentation. They most skillful in a body, yo. Hey, I've got a rasta there. We say if you want to fall and hold up on the coffin, I'm going to agree for the 7 grand.
Yeah.
You have to call him, right? Because skillful in the morning. See, go ahead.
Hey, what do you want to do? The thing is, I told me the 2 brothers chop off on one another, brother. The two man.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Them a tape.
Right,
Chop off on one another. So basically, you don't want to video the woman a scream out. Yo, the night she had some serious morning and she get the chop. Yeah?
Go ahead.
And in all vineyards shall be wailing, for I pass through thee, saith the Lord.
Right, and you know what? I just say you people don't believe the scriptures, yo. And you don't have knowledge of history. I don't respect history then. Right? Because if you remember at the time of the Passover, when Moses got to deliver, when Moses got to lead out children of Israel out of Egypt, when the night when the Lord when that Passover and killed all of the firstborn of the Egyptians, right? There was a synchronized crime. There was synchronized crime in Egypt, yo. Right? All the Egyptians mourned you. Every single one mourned. Right? And the Lord got pretty much that synchronized mourning for the earth, yo. Right? Exactly. Right? The whole earth of a mourning, yo. The whole earth of a synchronizing mourning in crying. Right? That's what the Lord bring up on this planet, yo. Hey, we're there now, as me say, you have people in the east, you know, in Syria right now, where bombings and whatever take place, so people might be in ambush and whatever. But we on this side of the earth, you know, everything jolly and alright, yo. You know, I mean, a few lockdowns are going here and there, you know, but you know, you can still go home and, you know, eat one good meal and sleep in your bed. Right? So right now you have to take life for granted. Right, but you know what? The Lord will fix that soon and very soon. Go ahead.
Verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Right.
To what end is it for you?
Right.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Right.
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
And hey, you need to understand, you know, there's not going to be any breaks, yo. You're not going to get any breaks. Right? It's going to be continual chaos. You're not going to be any breaks. Right? It's not going to be like you hear convict out and stuff, and then you get a little break and a little free up and you can breathe again. And then, you know, 2 months later, you have to lock down again and then you know. No, when this thing kick off, you're going to know. Right? Right, yeah, you're going to be like, so, I'd rather say like, so, better say that shit. You're not going to have no breaks, yo. Right, the Lord, right, you're going to put your head. If you're in different communities, you can lock up in your house, and you're going to put everything okay. And then you're knock on your door, yo. Right, somebody wants some food, or somebody want, you know, some sex. You know, so all of them rich females live in them top class house, you know, by themselves. them this independence, they're gonna hear knock on your door.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Lock of bread.
Yeah, what you gonna do, yo? And if you don't get that, then you're gonna eat your house, you eat all your food. And then what you gonna do? You're gonna have to go to get food. If you live in the city, either the big apartments, right? You have a space to store food, right? Because your neighbors gonna be coming knocking on your door instead we have food and money. Well, the money is gonna be futile, right? But food, yo,
That's gonna be the treasure. It's gonna be the treasure in that time.
because even if mighty men shall cry here, Italy. So how much more you females? How much more you females, yo? What are you going to do? Right? If the mighty men can't help themselves, what are you going to do? How are you going to take care of your kids? How are you going to feed your kids if you can't feed yourself?
You're gonna feed them with the kids.
Yeah, you're going to feed yourself with the kids.
Yeah. That's what can happen, yeah.
Hey, let me tell you this, man. The Lord is not bringing any nice and playful thing, yo. Right? The Lord are bringing chaos on this planet. Because you people, I'll say this to listen to you. It's because you were treacherous. It's because oh, Pastor the daughter, and you follow your treacherous sister, Judah, I said
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. That was Jeremiah, right? Right? Because Israel paid the hard, yo. Israel paid the hard against the Most High. So the Lord have a punish we. Right? But the other nations won't be spared. Right? That's a very big picture, yo.
You have known that all the nations on the earth.
Yes, man.
So I will punish you.
Yes, man. Hey, let me tell you this, man. Israel are going to get punishment. Where's the word? Now going to be spared, yo. The scripture said, those that were not good at drinking a cup or should be drunken. But right, so much more than other nations, yo. Right? It's the whole early up in the morning, yo. Hey, we can't stress enough, yo. We can't stress quite enough. I cannot stress it enough, yo. Right? The Lord I'm going to bring judgment upon this planet, yo. Yes? The person from every angle. The Lord is going to bring judgment. You can finish yours.
I went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall,
Right.
and a serpent bit him.
Yes, so from one trouble to the next, go ahead, son.
Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light,
Right.
even very dark, and no brightness in it?
Brightness in it. Very dark and no brightness in it, yo. We ain't not gonna have no hope. Right, there's gonna be no hope of escape, yo. Right, the only hope that is gonna be lingering in those times, I could see my hope that the Yahweh she are gonna deliver them, yo. That's the only hope that gonna linger and have any substance. Right? I mean, hey, as they always say now, you might look at me and say, we and we dumb, and we don't understand we have madness, and we're not tangible. But let me ask you this. Tell me your tangible way, your logical way, your substance of how you have to survive what's coming. Since you're tangible, is it that you're gonna bring up arms against the powers that be, the government? Is that your tangible way? And we have substance and logical? Because how you gonna beat them? Right? Them have surveillance for you 24/7 if they want to. They can take you out with a drone or AC-1 or suicide drone or AC-130 can shoot it from miles in the sky without you even knowing that it's there. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna survive, yo? The fact that is in right now, right? Part of the whole world. Right? The man them plan a famine that part of the whole earth. How are you trying to escape that famine? Right? Is that the ammunition or artillery and in your basement and then you're gonna survive? Right? You think your food supply can last you? The people now come feet. Shalom. Right? What is the tangible way you about? Right there, there's a prayer in our group. And it was basically, to get free is to educate the people. Cool. So, educate the people. We tell everybody, you know, this is what's going on. And then we're going to start and just level up. Like, don't give out of right now. We're going to free. What after educating people, I find what happens next. What happens next? We'll go from there. Even what was in your grave or casket. But what happened after that? Nothing. Because you don't have no substance. Right? You're legit. You don't have no hope, yo. You're caught up in the moment where you're not a plan for the end. You plan on how you're going to the road, alright. But what are you going to do at the end? Right? After educating people, what next? You're not a substance, yo. You're not no hope. Right? You have no real tangible hope. Right? Because if you're not saying, you have much more try, you're not no hope. Hey, them church start make them even more and more. Now, a lot of people have been confused and saying that one thing next to happen is an alien invasion. I mean, if you're not in the know, you're gonna think. But putting that into the equation now. So we have a so-called pandemic, or this gonna kill people. We have vaccine who are gonna kill people. Alien invasion, so-called World War III. We have World War III. You know, what do you plan to escape all of that? Is that you're gonna go to Elon Musk and go to Mars, or go to the moon? That's your plan. Because hey, them plans about space travel, you know, it's just one bag of crap though, because them know they can go out there. Right? They know they can go out there. Right? You know that when me man, not Elon, the next one. Neil Armstrong is a liar. You know, in a couple times, after a couple times try to come out and tell the truth, right, with them holding back still.
So this is Isaiah 13 verse 6 says, woe ye for the day of the Lord is at hand, which shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Like I say, there's no escape, right? You can't flee from nowhere, right? The Lord is going to come here, and he's not going as thinking, right? He's coming with destruction, right? No better road is coming here.
Verse 7 says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Right, it's a all hands shall be faint, every man's heart shall melt. Right? You're weak. First of all, you're physically weak. Right? You're literally hopeless and don't know what to do but try you. You're not gonna have where can I look for? You're gonna lose all will you. You're gonna lose all memory just up this while. Hey, right, you're gonna lose your resolve. Right, you're not gonna have no purpose to continue. You're gonna basically give up one life to save you. Because you're gonna realize that you can't save yourself.
That's why the wisdom and knowledge is going to
get stability. Right? Perfect scripture. Right? Wisdom and knowledge is gonna be the stability.
Because as I explained to you, aliens are coming. Right? We through wisdom know there ain't no alien.
Yeah, we know the angels.
No.
We know the angels. Aliens mean actually foreigners. They must think big guy like some EP type of shit. Yeah? That, you know, East have got their purpose, yo. If you have to turn you against the Lord, yo, you have to turn against the Lord, resurrect the whole, you know, I say, oh, alien invasion. But we out here, we know that the Lord come back, yo. I mean, you have an next group where call, I think the 4%ers or 5%ers. I remember, I think 4% or 5%. But they believe that this kind of extraterrestrial beings will come, you know, and carry with them. Probably we don't believe that in the same context, right? Because we believe that the Lord Yahweh Shai, right? The Lord Yahweh Shai will come back, right, in that state where people would have classified as extraterrestrial, right? With this real Lord, right? Because them chariots, right? And the chariots are heavy with this talk about, right? Even back in the time Israel come out of Egypt, where they are thrown by day and a flame of fire by night, right? And a flame of fire by night, right? They were speaking about a chariot that was flying over the children of Israel, right? So we know that the scripture speak about them chariots here. It's just that back in the day, the writer that was seeing it couldn't say a plane because he didn't know what a plane didn't exist, and it was a UFO. Because it was an unidentified flying object, right? So them look like a cloud and it's in the sky, so you see a cloud. And then at the night, you see them like cold, like a flame of fire. So you see a flame of fire by night and a pillar of cloud by day. Right? You have to understand, you know, at the time when the writer that write and when man describe, we understand. Right, so we know that is the Lord, yo. Under the eyes of the Lord, as Scripture says. Right? Verse 8 says, and they shall be afraid, the pangs and sorrows shall take hold. Right? He said they shall be afraid, yo, because so much things end. We live in our world now. And the twisted world where, you know, as some station, right, our police station, and certain things. Like when I used to death, right? So if you see that, like, yeah, as I explained about the woman that cried yesterday, right? Yesterday, one day, when the machete tried to chop each other, you know, she cried because they didn't use to stuff like that, yo. Right? That out of the norm, right? So when I see people die in front of you, you know, on a regular basis. Right, because everybody start holding their head and smell of a car crash and you smell it come smash up or, you know, people start all crazy. People, the mindset of people from the West, right, is very fragile. We always say if a man from back in the days, for example, the time of David, come back, on the earth, come back in the same mindset, like jump from that time, a time leap, if you will, to now. You would have think all the men are women, right? Because the man not bold and the masculinity anymore, yo. You see, Sir Peter about it. 87 instead of a bad man and them, you can't tell the different from the women. Yeah, emotional, yo.
Just
emotional. Hey, let me tell you something, man, about emotion. First of all, majority of men nowadays get grown by their mother. So emotional. And when they say that to them, they can't understand what you mean. Because they say, oh, you made a woman, and they start upset. But the fact they start upset, it means they're emotional. Because emotional not only mean, you know, you're soft or fluffy or seek some form of cushion. It means they're agitated and get upset too.
It's easily touched.
Yeah, you have things in. That's what emotional mean.
Right? So the men nowadays emotional, yo. And them man say them a bad man. You know, it's one of them something, they get upset. And then pull a gun and them say, oh, you're emotional, yo.
There's no sense of reason.
Yeah, there's no sense of reason there.
That's you can't I remember an incident with I think Abraham and a lot them herdsmen, you know, that get into because they land, you know. And then come and them sit down and them reason too. You know, that's all right.
Yeah, got him a menu. Them say, well, all right, you know, if you go left, you go right, and if you go north, you go south. As simple as
To the piece, one thing to the piece.
yeah, simple as it.
Right. It says, take all of them, they shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at
Yeah,
another.
you say you shall be as women that travail it, yo. Right? All you emotional niggas out here, hey, when shit, hey, cause all them good man out here, you know, when them have the gun fighting, them father and them come all kind of things and whatever. When they gun fighting at them, they beg for their life. See? Hey, let me tell you something, man. The Lord there, the Lord have a plan for all of you, yo. All of them. Because right now, they might get judged, you know, because the police now have task force, they go out and kill them out, you know. See, now, so all them out there afraid now. All them out, you know, are worried for their life or whatever. Right? But in the day of the Lord, what the Lord are bring, right? In the only with them, there will be every single person on the planet, yo. Right? And if you say you're gonna be like women, right? Imagine what the women are gonna be like. Right? Hey, the most I'm going to teach them place, yo. Because I'm supposed to say they're going to be treading down as the man off the street. Right? They're going to be like the dung in the road, yo. Right? But hey, I tell you this, but before the Lord come, they're going to go through one piece of hell, I promise you that, yo. Right? All them madmen on the road, the homeless men, we sit on the road, so walk freely, and at the same day, they're going to have a field day. Trust me, they're going to have a field day. Anytime, let me tell you this, anytime you see lawlessness come to this place, right, when I say I'm sorry for no, but I'm not sorry for no.
That's my biggest scarf.
Because, yes, man, and the Lord are going to judge you justly.
Right.
So, and who am I? If you back up against the law judgment. See, all of you talk proud. Yeah, like you high might. And just get tired. When you want to believe it, I know you know that the only thing backing you is the police force. So if the system, if the police force was to go, say, you know, get neutralized, maybe a week or so, how do you think you'll survive? You know what stopped me? All the police on the road, you know what stopped me from booking your house at night time? The police force, the law, and the only thing that stop them.
Right, it's Jeremiah 9:20. It says, yet hear the word of the Lord, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, right? And teach your daughters wailing.
Let me tell you this, man, you're going to have it harder. They're going to have it harder than the men, yo. Right? You need to start teaching your daughters wailing from now. And you yourself need to start crying from now, yo. You need to rip your garment and put ashes on your head. Go out to the street and cry. Right? And start begging the Lord. If you have mercy for your friend now, you need to start begging for mercy. From now, you know your name. Right? I make sure we know, you know who you are beg mercy for. Right? You need to go down to your knees. You need to confess your fault. Right? And you need to start begging the Lord. You have a washing your try for mercy from now, yo. Right? Because at that time when the Lord had dish your anger. Right? When him saying in Isaiah 26, he say, 26. When he say, come my people and hide yourself but from moment. 26. It's the last verse. Yeah, the last verse. The said, but from a moment to the indignation come past you, right? And if you start praying for the Lord highly before the indignation comes.
Isaiah 26 and verse 20 it says, Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed.
And that also symbolic of the time of the Passover, yo. The kind of time of Passover, that's what Israel did, right? They killed them and they put the flood on the door job, right? Them upon the government, right? And then they were hidden from the indignation that came upon the Egyptian, right? So now it's something similar, right? We need to hide ourselves from the indignation of the Lord, yo. Or the Lord will bring upon this place, right? So you women, you were women of their ease, right? Then if you start your morning now, yo.
It says, For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth.
And when the Lord come out of his place, he is not going to sit back down until what the thing when comes to accomplish is done. Right? You see, Esau been out there talking about the world overpopulated. The Lord is going to fix that. Because one of the overpopulation of the earth is you. And the Lord is going to fix that. Hey, but tell you this, man. The only reason why things are started already because in my mind, to me personally, the wickedness of this earth, right, come to a full long time. Right? The Lord has seen away them. Right? And the Lord, matter of fact, the Lord, as Tribulation said, in Revelation, it's the earth and the scene out of the earth, right? Till I start seeing the servants of the Lord and them for it. Right? So really, that is what the Lord waiting on. All the servants being sealed. Now after the sealing, then all the hell gonna break loose, yo. Right? And at that point, there's no turning back. Right? We're gonna keep on going until they make a return, right? Deliver who is supposed to deliver, and then come back down to finish off the rest of the Eden, yo. Right? And bring into captivity who's supposed to go into captivity. Right? There's no ending to this story that is gonna suit you people, yo. There's no way this story end that will suit you.
Unless you're an Israelite, right? Part of the elect.
Well, yes, but we speak towards to the 2/3, right? And you know, because if you go Esau way, you will not gonna die. And if you go the Lord way, you will not die. You can't escape. The only escape is for the third and for the elect. Right? There's no escape for you people, yo. There's no escape. If you go Esau way, and right now in a process, destabilize your immune system, so he can kill you. Right? And he will kill you, and he will survive, then he's going to there to get rid of them. Or he just make them starve to death, wherever them dead, and dead. Right? There's no saving, there's no getting away, yo. Right? There's no getting away. The Lord is going to come back, and the Lord, first of all, a war is going to be fought. Right? There's going to be a third world war. Right? And the nukes them are going to fire. Right? And millions of people are going to die by nuclear fire. Millions of people. Right? People are going to die by starvation. By gunshot. Pestilence, I'm going to kill people. Right? There's no logical before. There is no other logical escape but to the Lord Yahweh Bashmi or Shai. You cannot escape. Right? There's no other way out.
Right. Again, Jeremiah 9:20 says, Yet hear the word of the Lord, O ye women, and let your ear receive word of his mouth. Right. and teach your daughters wailing, and everyone her neighbor lamentation. For death is come up into our windows.
Right, he said death is come up into our windows, yo. If they're right outside your window. Right, you can if you look out where they are still in the face. Just that some of you too busy or living in ignorance to look, yo. If you just take a stop and turn and look outside, right? Just look up. You don't have to look. You don't have to look outside. Right? You can look right outside your window. And you don't take death in your face, yo. Right? What about the famine that is being prepared, that is being engineered, right? That is being engineered famine to you people, yo. Right? If a war starts, then that is an automatic famine. Right? You want to know about famine? Go read about the Great Leap and China. Right? Go read about the Bengal famine, yo. Right? You can read about Russia. Right? If you want to know about famine. Right? But famine right now, right? Hey, the famine in China, I could say that it was engineered. Right? Because their name again.
Mol.
Yeah, he basically injured the famine in China, right? To please some Russian and British markets, you know, for whatever reason, right? So that was engineered also, but this famine is been engineered from all angles, yo. Not only for one specific place, but for the whole planet, right? If you have followed this place any at all, since the conflict start roll out, you don't remember things like how much in tons meat I get disposed of. You know, Jamaica, how much in eggs, egg farmers of it dashing in eggs. You have them the beef, the potato, not potato, the tomato, the onions, right? A lot of farmers use them crop, right? And the lose themselves. They never have enough to start and build back, yo. So that drop off. Right, local farming itself in Jamaica die out, yo.
One of the most natural antibiotics right now, which we have going scarceness, garlic is scarce.
And these men been doing on yo. Right, you have companies like well, big company out there right now where head the whole agricultural industry, which is Monsanto, yo. Right, and Monsanto big making seeds. We don't reproduce, yo. Rest of them are engineer famine. Right? And when there is about Monsanto engineer seeds when they reproduce. Plus, if you buy them for them products, aka Roundup, to get them to work. Now, if you use Roundup for your products, right, it have a similar effect, and it also kill your products. Right, and it must sell. Right, Monsanto gets sued for Roundup about 2 times already. You know? They get sued for Roundup. Roundup even have things that will kill you. Right, and because cancer. Right, and Monsanto was a company where lead they are the agricultural industrial. Right, so the man generate famine. Right, man engineer famine because the man aim is to kill you people. Right, all you men out there will say, yo, information is the key. What are you going to do when they don't have enough food, yo? Right, what are you going to do when they get cornered and them garrisons by the military? Because yo, I'm just saying no. If you're gonna say we're foolishness, we're not foolishness too.
No.
Yeah, we're not gonna worse that way. Right? Now we might say food come from outside, which it is coming from outside. Where your power come from? You come from the AK-47? Help us, Joe. How much for AK-47? After you spend all the AK-47 rounds, where power come from again? Now if you get to fire now.
Joe can't himself put the pain step.
Joe can't if you want to get one telegram, Joe don't know what to say. Joe, right? Joe is a madman. He's a mad, senile man with Alzheimer's. I'm a star food.
Brothers call him sleepy.
Yeah, that's Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe. We can't, you know, finish that. I dropped it. When again, dropped it.
It says, for death is come up into our windows and is entered into our palaces to cut off children from without and the young men from the streets. Speak, thus saith the Lord, even the carcasses of men shall fall as dung upon the open field, and as handful after the harvestman, and none shall gather them.
Right. Hey, some people say we live in a day Lord now. See, but you know, hey, when they reach there yet. When they reach there, you're gonna know. You know, have some people that say, yes, man, I eat. And some people say, master. Everybody's gonna know when that time comes. Yes, people say, he said, your carcass is gonna fall in the street, right? And nobody now come bury them, yo.
Think kind of bacteria and diseases and
well, I have you know, a good example too. When the movie no man, it's not watching it, man. 28 days later.
oh yeah.
When the guy wakes up, that woman in the hospital. And he wake up in the hospital. Then you watch the movie, and he go to the street and he see cars parked and there's nobody. Right? That's it. I'm walking there.
Yeah, a similar thing, a Resident Evil. All the movies have a similar
yeah, man.
film.
Yeah, man. Now, that's not what sitting on my top.
Yeah, I've heard. Babylon shall fall. It is 2nd Esdras 16 and verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days. See? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evil.
He said the powers shall stand in fear, yo. Because if you think, they must have the street, this whole thing, they must have fear. Right? Because there was that one that man so fast. Right? They must be in turmoil, yo. Right? They must run to their bunkers. They must run to them underground cities. Right? And them cities that in the mountainside. Right? Them little towns in the mountainside to seek refuge. Right? But you know what? They're going to be in there safe until the Lord arrives, yo. Until the Lord arrives, you're going to be in there safe. Right? Because the Lord is going to dig you out.
But you know what I mean? Thing when they talk, try to show them the logic of how things will come, how things will come down. Hey, one of the things with them are going to say, all around we can, this is destruction come. See? Yeah, but that's them I say, no. But you can tell us things, so we have to move. Yeah. Make up this time.
Hey, where you expect from the prophets, yo? Where you expect from the prophets? He said, he said, I myself and the prophet before me speak on other things. Right? What you got again, man?
Jeremiah 28.
Jeremiah, right. Wait. Bring it up. The prophet I both again.
Jeremiah 28 and 8. Yeah. It says, Jeremiah 28 and 8. Nevertheless, you don't know this word that I speak in thine ears,
right,
and in the ears of all the people.
Right.
See? The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against one country,
right,
and against great kingdom,
right,
war, and of evil, and of pestilence.
Right. Now, the Lord said, he said, this was saying, shall there be evil not in it, and the Lord that not done it. He said, nay, the Lord will do nothing, but he reveals his secrets unto his servants the prophets. So before the Lord bring forth judgment, he send the prophets to come on and tell you. You know what happened with Nineveh and Jonah, right? Jonah was supposed to go and warn the people of Nineveh that they did not turn. The Lord are going to bring judgment upon them, yo. That was one story, you know? Right, so before the Lord bring judgment, him always send a prophet to say, yo, listen, this was gonna happen, yo. Right, read back right? Remember the book of Samuel's, Judges. Right? The Lord always has one say, listen, this is the way for go. And it's not going to be for done. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you have to know about that, yo.
The prophet which prophesy of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known.
Right. Every prophet come and say, oh, peace will come, then when the peace come, then all right, fine, and you want prophet. But until then, when the Lord sends prophets, in normally I send a prophet, we say, oh, listen, this is what's going to happen. That's why it's said, in the kingdom.
That's come here, please.
The prophesy in the kingdom that is to come. Right? Because the kingdom will be everlasting peace. Right? There's not going to be any need for the prophet same time.
The prophet known that the Lord had truly sent him. Second is 16 and verse 18 again, it says, beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. See? But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Right. So, all the things them play Lord said for you. You're not going to turn you. Right? You're going to die in your wickedness. Right? The only people who the only people we are going to make it out, right? And the elect, and the Lord, yo, right? And the scripture say about them. He said, he put a mark upon them that say that cry to the abomination, yo.
Scripture says the righteous cheers to be saved.
Right. We shall listen and the ungodly fear.
Even the elect are not judgment.
Yeah, even the very elect, yo. Because the Lord said, I'm going to try with you. I'm going to try. Right, so we expect
the old victuals shall be so cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Right.
See? And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Right, because even now start to grow upon the earth and the it's a sword and confusion, yo.
For many of them dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
Right, so many of you shall perish of famine, yo. And a mid person believe that, yo. Many of you are perish of famine. The scripture said, it said, them in the city shall perish of famine. I want to pray. Right, and them in the countryside shall perish by the sword, yo.
The perish of famine, and other that escape hunger shall the sword destroy.
Right, and who escape hunger, so that kill. Because you're going to be fighting for food, right, or for whatever reason, but and it's supposed to be a few times, so we have to wrap up now. So that we want to say our praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Hashem, Rakah, Kodash. We honor the apostles of greatness stone, right, and to the brothers that pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Shalom.